right, guys, we've made it here to Darkwoods here in Innisfail, Alberta. And I actually just checked the place out inside. It's really cool. It's a brewing company as well. So maybe we'll take a little tour of that. And honestly, great people here. I met the owner, Nick, and his wife, and I can't wait to get this started. Like I said before, we got the Barnyard Blowout, which is gonna be a 5 to 6 pound sandwich, which has barnyard. So it's got 4 smashed patties. It's got 3 buffalo chicken breasts, and it's double breast, I believe it is. And then it's also got some beer cheese and eggs, and I think there might be some more. So we're gonna go inside, we'll check out the details, give you a little tour, and kick this challenge off. Let's be the first person to defeat this thing, and I don't know, enjoy a nice lunch here in Alberta. So here we've got the Barnyard Blowout, and we have our 2 chefs here to describe the challenge. There's so much going on here, so much pride. So
let's take it away.
Take it away, yeah.
What we got first, folks, is our Barnyard Blowout challenge. It is 2 of our flatbreads, 4 of our in-house made smash patties, 3 of our in-house buffalo breaded chicken breasts, about 1.5 pounds of pulled pork, some pickle chips, our in-house beer cheese sauce, and 3 fried eggs.
Sounds delicious.
Those together, yeah.
Awesome.
And on the right here, we've got our fully loaded nachos. They're made with our pulled pork chili. Everything is made in-house. It's topped with pico de gallo, sour cream, green salsa, tomatillo green salsa. So everything was made in-house, fresh to order today for Scott. Ready to eat it?
Thank you, yeah.
So we're hoping he can crush this challenge. He's got about 30 minutes. He's gonna get a killer t-shirt if he does. So we're ready for him to do it.
That's awesome.
Set the timer for you whenever you want.
I'll do the timer in just a second here.
No worries.
With that being said, guys, I hope you're hungry. I'm pumped. Let's eat. All right, guys, I think I'm ready. Got the gloves. It's gonna be a little bit messy. Not too messy though, messy good. So I'm looking forward to it. Hope you guys are too. And we got the official timer here. Okay, official timer here. On the count of 3, 2, 1,
go.
Go. All right. Oh yeah. Oh, those are perfectly done. Sunny side up. We'll dig into the pulled pork. Oh yeah, that's delicious. Soft, tender. juicy, and I actually like the beer cheese, so.
14 hours slow roasted pulled pork.
So the pulled pork is slow roasted for 14 hours. A lot of love put in those.
Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. This has to be one of my favorites in a long time.
Chicken's also cooked beautifully. Give you guys a nice view of that. Very tender, it's got a nice crispy outside. And the sauce used was buffalo.
House-made buffalo sauce.
And like I said before, everything is house-made, well, 99.9%.
So we've got 30 short minutes to defeat this massively delicious meal, and if we do, we'll get the meal for free and a sweet free t-shirt.
Next, we have my favorite, pickled fries. You guys know how much I love pickle, but honestly, the battered in beef tallow. So everything here, they don't have canola oil, they have beef tallow. They're very proud of the way they make things here, so it shows in the quality of the food.
And if we don't complete the meal within the 30-minute time limit, we'll have to pay the $80 price tag.
Got a little bit of their beef patties here. There's 4 of them. No fillers at all. They did throw in 1 pickle there for me, just for good luck.
Well, you guys know that pickles are not always my favorite. However, today both types were hitting the spot.
Patties are beautifully spiced. I believe they said there's some paprika in here and brown sugar, I think.
Well, I may not know exactly what's in the burgers. However, I do know that they're beautifully cooked and flavored.
No shortage of meat in this barn.
Well, between the 4 smash patties, the 3 buffalo breaded chicken breasts, and the 1.5 pounds of pulled pork, I'm not lying. This thing is absolutely massive, even though the video doesn't quite do it justice.
A couple of fried pickles, a couple of unfried pickles. I tell you, that pulled pork, that alone. And the good thing is I got a little bit more pulled pork over here with the pulled pork chili.
Well, in case you guys couldn't tell, I'm super excited about this pulled pork. I love this stuff, and this is some of the best that I've ever had.
Onto the flatbread, we've got some goat cheese with some other, what kind of cheese was that?
We got shredded Gouda and a honey infused goat cheese.
Well, it's really good, I hope.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'd say it's very good.
Well, another bad dad joke. That's okay. I'll take it. But this one definitely lived up to the hype. Although this one is taking me a little longer because of how hearty it is, I'm just gonna say I was sitting there to enjoy it.
Well, it's gonna fill me up for my ride back to Kelowna tonight.
Well, I'm hoping this will fill me up for my short little 8-hour jaunt through the Rockies and back to Kelowna.
Make sure you get a couple more high-test coffees before you hit that highway.
Mm-hmm.
Also, roasted in-house.
I may have had about 600 milligrams of caffeine already today. Definitely a hearty flatbread. So it's really good. Like I say, crispy on the outside, nice and soft on the inside. This guy over here is telling me to hurry up a bit. Excuse me. Compliments to the chefs, thank you. Just over 10 minutes in, 2/3 of this flatbread left here, and then the nachos.
Yeah, so for those of you that think you might have recognized the chef there at the beginning of the video, that is the same chef that was in Beard Meats Foods' recent Burgatory Burger Challenge. Now he's the same chef that made him that 10-pound burger. Great guy, great chef. If you guys haven't checked him out, Silverback0420 on Instagram.
I don't know if I've ever had nachos in a challenge before, so I'm really excited about this. Like I said, everything is house made. Oh yeah. Delicious. Things may get a bit messy. Told you, he's telling me to hurry up over there. I'm not sure what the mascot's name was, but I'm guessing it's Berkeley since it's the Berkeley Barnyard Blowout.
Well, I guess you never know who's gonna show up in a video, and I honestly didn't know he was gonna make an appearance, but I'm glad he did. I may be dating myself a little bit, but he sort of reminds me of the A&W root beer.
Told you it got a bit messy. I might need a few more napkins.
And although I must apologize for the mess, as messy as it was even more delicious. Like one of the best meals that I've had in such a long time. Honestly, I was just blown away by the quality and freshness of the ingredients and the amount of in-house made food as well.
Really like the pico de gallo on here as well.
With that being said, we are just about wrapped up the video. Thank you for joining me today, guys. I really do hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to smash that like button.
Told you it's gonna get messy. I think it's one of the most napkins I've used in a while in a challenge. All right, there it is. Thank you, thank you. All right, so a time of 17:30. It was absolutely delicious. I enjoyed basically everything. Like I said, it's apparent that everything was made with love here, made from scratch, 99.9% except for I think the pickle chips, but everything else was absolutely delicious. So definitely recommend this. I love the pulled pork. I don't know, just everything was great. I even liked the flatbread. It took me a little longer because it was so hearty. There was a lot of that. I've never had pulled pork chili before, so that was nice because it gave the pulled pork even more tenderness than just it had on the sandwich itself. So that being said, guys, if you are ever traveling in Alberta and you go by Innisfail, come here to Darkwoods Brewing. You're not going to be disappointed in the food, and I might do a little bit of a tour of the brewery after, so looking forward to that. And maybe grab yourself a drink as well while you're here. With that being said, everyone's happy here. I am especially. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and hope it left you hungry for more. And if I did, see you on the next one.
All right, guys. Well, welcome. This is Darkwoods Brewing. If you haven't been, we're here in Innisfail. Thanks for Scott for coming down and crushing the Berkeley. What do we call it? The Berkeley
Barnyard Blowout. Yeah.
Barnyard Blowout.
There was no blowout, but it was.
Pretty cool. Set it done in 17 minutes. Good job, Scott.
Thank you very much.
Fantastic. Not super fantastic to watch, but it was pretty impressive. So a little bit of a backstory for us.
Yeah.
We started brewing in our garage in 2016.
Okay.
And before we started brewing, we bought ourselves a little truck, thinking that we were going to restore this old truck.
Right.
And all we did was drink beer and look at it and say, oh yeah, we'll probably fix that, fix this. And then we decided that's not fun, so we sold our truck, bought some brewing equipment.
Yeah.
And then we started brewing in the garage in 2016.
Oh wow.
And then about 3 years later, we opened up a brew house in the back of a Napa store.
Oh wow.
We were in a little 2-barrel brewery back in the day.
Yep.
And then the next year after that, we built the new building that we're standing in now.
Okay.
And we upgraded our system to a 10-barrel system.
Yep.
And yeah, don't mind the mess. It's pretty dirty now, but
oh, she's good.
away she goes.
We get the top parts.
Yeah, so a lot of our grain and everything is very local around here. We get our grain from a farmer just 15 minutes out of town.
Okay, local.
The Layton family, we get our grain from them.
Yeah.
Goes to Red Shed, gets malted in Red Shed. About 15 minutes outside of here into Penhold.
Yeah.
And then we will get them bagged, get them packaged, and have them here.
Yeah.
And so all of our grain's about 15 minutes out of town. Our hops are in Yakima, so they're a little bit further, but...
I know Yakima.
Yeah.
I do know, Washington there. Yeah, I've done a few challenges there.
Yeah, we went there for a little tour a while ago.
Oh, cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
But that would be our only grain that we don't get, or any supplies that we don't get from as local as we can. Alberta hops just didn't quite make her through the winters and stuff.
Yeah.
Other than that,
So local, yeah, as much as you can.
As much as we possibly can, support everybody that we can locally.
For sure.
A little bit of the brewing process.
Yeah.
So we'll get our bags, we'll come over here, dump it into our mill. It'll be all cleared up into our hopper here.
All right.
And once that's done, we got our hot water tank over here. It'll be mixed with hot water. Down, it'll be, you call it a mash in, you'll mash in. We've got a false bottom that only allows liquid to go through it.
Okay.
False bottom's not in there right now.
All right, yeah.
That's what it kind of looks like.
Cool.
And once about an hour mash that it'll take, and then it'll go. We'll recirculate it. It'll act as its own filter. Once the now wort sugar water is now cleaned up, we can now transfer it into the boil tank. Sprinkling hot water on top to dilute that beer and get all the sugars impossible that we want for our beer.
Yeah.
And then once it's all into the boil, she'll be boiled for a good hour. We'll add some hops depending on the style of beer. We're gonna add more hops for an IPA, less hops for your blondes, different grains for your ambers and stuff to get more flavor. Different grains mean different flavors.
Flavors, yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And once the boil is done, she'll be pumped through the plate heat exchanger.
Gotcha, yeah.
Mix with cold water. Cold water go through cooling that now wort into our cooling the wort back in. It'll recirculate and go into the hot water. That way we always reuse all of our water. We don't dump anything around here.
Okay, yeah, nice.
And then we'll just hook up our hose to whatever fermenter that we'll be fermenting in.
Yep.
And we'll add the yeast. The yeast will eat those sugars and create ethanol alcohol. And now we've got some beer.
Awesome.
About 2 weeks later, once this is now matured, we'll crash cool it. All these fermenters are jacked cool with glycol. So once the beer is now cooled down, we'll transfer it into one of the break tanks here. And once it's now at correct temperature, we'll carbonate it. And about 2-3 days later, we can now package.
Yep.
And we'll go on the other side.
Sure.
You can actually get there to see our canning line.
Nice. So how much beer do you guys produce?
So one batch about 320 gallons, about 2 batches a week, depending on what year, what style. Lagers will be about a 4-week process, and so on and so forth.
So you're about 7,200 cans a week?
Something like that.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is my math right? Yeah.
Yep, something like that.
Okay. Oh, okay, yeah.
We put it all into cans, it'd be close.
Right, yeah.
We put a lot into kegs.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah, I saw someone ordering a keg, I think, when at the front there, so that was kind of cool. I was like, oh.
20s, 50s, for off sales, whatever you need for your party, your wedding.
Darkwoods, that's it. Awesome.
We got ourselves a cast canner here. We got Zach working on switching over a canner.
How you doing?
So we can do 355 cans opposed to 473s.
Gotcha. So do you have both, or do you?
We got both. So our beer is all in 473, and then our vodka beverages are in 355. We'll be doing our peelers. We're going to be doing the raspberry peeler and the pineapple peeler tomorrow. I think we're all out of raspberries, so people are waiting for that guy to come out.
So you do have vodkas, yeah?
We do have
Okay.
vodka drinks as well.
Yeah, nice.
Our canner here is a cast canner, right from Calgary.
Yeah.
And 5-head filler. She'll be comes down the chutes, sanitized, CO2 purged, filled up with some beer, puts on a cap, throws seals the can itself.
Yeah.
Sprays her down onto the labeler, grabs the label, and then
Right, turns it into a bear.
yeah.
And then right into the bear. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I might have to try one of your. You said you were sold out of these?
These are the ones that were sold out. We're doing these tomorrow, but we've got the mango peeler and the pineapple.
Wow, just look at the Rocky Mountains here. Just beautiful. Just gorgeous. If you've never been to the Rocky Mountains, you gotta go.
He wanted to be there now. I saw him run those big waves, bro. Big, tall, blonde guy, just built like crazy. I saw guys come through like, sure. I saw him.